News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Matt Piper in New York. President Biden says he's delegating to his vice president some of the responsibility for curbing the flow of migrants to the U.S.-Mexico border. More from White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
The president says the surge of migrants began with his predecessor.
But it's our responsibility to deal with it humanely and to stop what's happening.
He says he's tasked Vice President Harris with overseeing the diplomatic efforts in Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. It's a profile Mr. Biden once had during Barack Obama's presidency. Harris says it's not just a matter of securing the border.
We also, because we can shoot them and walk at the same time, must address the root causes.
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News.
The suspect in the Boulder, Colorado shooting this week makes his first court appearance tomorrow. CBS News has learned investigators are looking at whether he suffered from mental illness. More now on the lives lost from our Steve Futterman.
The families of the victims are sharing their grief.
Ricky lived life on Ricky's terms.
An uncle talking about his niece, Ricky Olds, 25. She worked at King Supers.
There's a hole in her family that won't be filled.
Dean Schiller was at the supermarket on Monday with his friend Denny Stong. Schiller survived, his friend did not.
He was training to be an airline pilot. He wanted to be a commercial airline pilot. That was his dream.
A dream that will never be realized. Steve Futterman, CBS News.
Another state takes the leap. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards says starting Monday, vaccination eligibility will include anyone 16 and up.
Since the beginning of the vaccine process, our weekly allocations from the federal government have more than doubled, and that is why we feel confident that we're ready for this next step.
5 other states have lowered their ages to 16 as well, including Louisiana's neighbor, Mississippi. Sworn in today and making history, Kim Janey becomes Boston's first woman and first black person in the role.
To paraphrase Vice President Kamala Harris, every little girl watching today can see that Boston is a city of possibilities.
She replaces Marty Walsh, who becomes President Biden's labor secretary. CBS News meteorologist Jeff Birardelli says there is a severe weather threat in the South tonight and tomorrow.
Only a week after we saw a severe weather outbreak that produced 70 tornado reports in the Southeast, and we have another dangerous outbreak. It's taking shape right now in the same general area. Large tornadoes are possible tomorrow in the Deep South.
On Wall Street, the Dow lost.
All right, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. Well, don't hold your breath too long on this tunnel because it's a long one. And I tell you what, as always, I want to thank you. Yes, you. For coming along with me on these little adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Lloyd Theon Ansel Cook Darish. What a whistler. doot.